Libra, welcome to Ether Tarot. Welcome back if you're returning. And if you're new here, then we're doing a general collective reading today. So just take what resonates. Leave the rest behind. Flip and switch the roles if you need to, but don't try and make anything fit. If it's not your story, just let it go. Alright, your first card out, we've got the Unicorn. Use your intuition to make beneficial changes. And like this unicorn is, you know, it's a spiritual creature. It's rare. It's like you are that unicorn. You are that one in a million. We've got, though, too much concern with sexual matters with the rabbit that's coming out. That's been out in your reading a couple of times. Not all the time, but it came out, 2 or 3 readings ago. So, I don't know. See the concern with, you know, having too much or not enough. I'm kind of feeling like it's a not enough thing, maybe. Or somebody around you is like placing... I'm kind of getting like there could be a concern where you feel like somebody only wants you for sex or places so much importance on that. Like maybe that's what's coming up for you at the moment. Like you're wondering how somebody is perceiving you or how people are relating to you, like, or maybe your person in particular. Like, how are they... It's more like, are they valuing you? Or even are you valuing yourself as more than just, you know, somebody's, you know, how am I trying to say this? Like, your value is more than just your physical attributes. So, yeah, you could be going through this for yourself. Something's coming up for you in that regard. Like maybe you're placing too much importance on it, or you're feeling like somebody else is placing too much importance on it, and that is why you're kind of going... So maybe you're not feeling like you're fully connected in other ways, maybe on an intellectual and emotional level, and that's why it's coming up for you. Like, does this person just want me or appreciate me for their physical needs? We've got the boot. Increase your efforts if you want to achieve your goals. Okay, so you've got some goals here, and maybe you're not getting started, or you're making excuses, or you're half-assing it. So, and that could be a little bit of, you know, priorities that need adjusting. It could also be a bit of self-sabotage where, you know, you're like, well, if you've got some self-doubts going on and you kind of half-ass something or you don't prioritize it, then you can be like, see, I knew it wouldn't work. Or, you know, like, but it's a self-fulfilling prophecy. There's something you need to be doing and you're putting it off. Or you're just dabbling in or you're just still talking about it and you need to increase your efforts here. So however you need to rejig that in your mind, or how you are currently prioritizing it, there's a path you need to be on, is what I'm getting from this. There's a path you need to be on, and it's a boot, so it's like you need to give yourself a boot up the ass. Or, you know, or maybe this reading's going to give you a bit of a boot up the ass about it. Like, there's some important goals here, and it not, you know, you shouldn't be putting it to the sideline. So we've got plenty of material things with this bowl of fruit, lots of all the choices, all the nice things. This is good. This is kind of heading into your future position. And then we've got celebration, fun, enjoyment. So, very good. It's a good lineup, really. At the bottom of the deck, we've got some obstacles to overcome with the hills, and we've got those forces working against you with the axe. You got this last time, or the time before. And it's like, okay, so you've still got this axe, like you're ready to chop anything that doesn't belong in your life, or anybody that's like that oversteps your mark, like it just dances all over your boundaries, and turns around and it's like, what are you gonna do about it? You're gonna chop them. That's what you're gonna chop them off and out of your life. So you're still carrying this axe. I feel like you're still in that real disciplined about, you know, the energies you'll have around you, what you will and won't tolerate. I feel like that is the energy you're in and have been in for a little while now, which is very good because you're being very strict about how you will and won't be treated. And these obstacles to overcome, it's like, I mean, there's always obstacles to overcome. I feel like most of them are within your own growth, like yourself. And sorry guys, we just had a little power cut. So yeah, what I was saying, most of these obstacles are with yourself, and like and with the people around you, but it's as though as you're growing and toughening up and getting more self-respect and self-love and putting these firm boundaries in place, some of the obstacles that come up are the people that aren't used to you having firm boundaries, are still treating you or behaving towards you as your old self and not who you are now. And it's like you're being related to, and it's occurring to you like, well, it's probably the truth though, like you're feeling disrespected and you're sick of it. So these obstacles could also be feeling like, oh, I'm feeling like I'm being a bitch all the time, or something, you know, because I'm always having to put these firm reminders in place. I will not be treated this way. I'm not going to tolerate this and that anymore. And so it's like it feels like you're, you know, always having to be in this defensive or fighting kind of mode, like this side of yourself that you don't want to have to experience, that side of yourself all the time. Like it's there, and it's good that you're being firm on these things, on your values, and but it's just like, it's just not nice to be having to like be strong and, you know, speak up for yourself and constantly have these conversations all the time, because people won't naturally or just normally show you that respect you deserve. So okay, but I feel like you're doing a good job of it. So using your intuition to make beneficial changes, yeah, because I feel like you're really tapped in right now. You're no longer stuck and trapped in your head. I feel like everything's quite crystal clear to you. You've come out of this, whatever this not being able to see clearly was for you. So I think that everything's just quite, oh, we got a couple. Couple of cards in the deck that were flipped over. So let's have a look at these. Empress in reverse, Ten of Swords in reverse, Ace of Wands in reverse. It's like there's something you just have. This doesn't make sense. So let's shuffle. Okay, let's have a look. What's this Eight of Swords in the reverse? Okay, we've got the Six of Swords in reverse. It's like you're just leaving like that old way of thinking behind. Or you're ready to. It's like you've got to a point where you just, you're not even going to allow yourself to be around anybody who keeps you trapped in your head or trapped in your mind or tries to keep you confused or anything like that. You're just ready to walk I feel. You're ready to just like protect yourself if you have kids, you and your kids or your family. And you're just not going to let anybody in. And I feel like you're also in a place where you know that there's no changing other people. They need to do it on their own accord in their own time. And so you just take yourself out of situations. You take yourself away from those people in those circumstances because there's no changing people. So I feel like you're just ready to like protect yourself and walk at any point in time. And you have done from others already, but there could be somebody in particular that you're like, well, you know, try me. Yeah, like if something's not satisfying you. Now, this could also be a message or for you to do this. Like, just get in the car and go. Don't stick around waiting for things to improve in a situation that you've given it time. You've already proven to yourself, or the situation or the person's already proven to yourself they're untrustworthy, they're unreliable, they're inconsistent. Yeah. Or even if they're not those things, just there's misalignment, or it's not right for you. Stop staying in situations where you're unhappy for any reason. No excuses. So yeah, no, but I feel like this is also your self-development. Like when you're not happy in an area of your life, you're just doing something about it. So what's this? 6 of Swords to the 9 of Cups in reverse. Ooh, Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so these are... could be a circumstance that you're staying in that you want to leave, but there's a financial obligation or something that makes you feel stuck. So maybe you just want to leave a situation that you're not happy with, but you can't right now because there's some sort of a commitment there. Yeah. There's some sort of like thing that you have to do first to be able to leave this situation, but you know, using your intuition to make beneficial changes is like, how much can you tolerate and heal from the situation, even if it's kind of stuck right now in like formalities. There may be some formalities that you need to handle to be able to go, to be able to get this unstuck, but it's like, okay, maybe you had it in the past where you couldn't completely put something behind you or heal from it or disconnect from it until this was completely finalized. But this is telling you, you can disconnect from it, you can emotionally heal from it, and you can put it behind you, knowing that these are just formalities. But emotionally, you can put it all behind you, really, now. I know you want things completed, but... yeah, there's like something's going to take time, but yeah, there are ways you can tap into these intuitive abilities of yours to make these changes for yourself now. So there may be some changes in circumstances in the 3D that you can't do much about right now, but you can emotionally, mentally disconnect from it and move on from it. So I think that's what the message is here. All right, so we've got 9 of Swords in reverse. Now you could be... what's this 9 of Swords in reverse? A lot of swords out here. A lot of thinking happening for you. Something you're thinking about with regards to like what we were saying before with the sexual matters. Trying to determine your worth, or you know, like how somebody's valuing you. I don't think you're too stressed about it because I feel like you're not too because you know your own worth, or because you're ready to walk at any time. You're not like emotionally connected to something enough or somebody, maybe somebody you're in a relationship with or somebody you're sleeping with, you don't feel emotionally connected to them sexually. There's some sort of disconnect. So in a way, like, they can't hurt you because you don't have, you're walking away from these cups. And so that's why it's not really like stressing you out. But it could be somebody you're going to see soon. It's at a distance. Or somebody, could be traveling soon. What's this? Nine of Swords in reverse, the Eight of Cups. Oh, the Sun in reverse. It's kind of like giving... We got the Justice card at the bottom of the deck. It's kind of giving like you're going to be going to see somebody, but you're not really like... You're not getting your hopes up. You're not... Maybe there's some things that happened in the past. You don't know if those things have changed for the better or for the worse, or if they're still the same. There could have been like an emotional disconnect last time, or you haven't had a happy kind of experience. So you're not getting your hopes up this time, so that you're not like too stressed about it. It's like you're... If it's not balanced for you, you're not gonna too much worry. I don't know. What's the Eight of Cups to the Sun? Oh, Ace of Wands in reverse. You don't have much desire for somebody. So maybe that's the concern with the sexual matters. It's like you're sleeping with somebody you don't really like have much desire for. Or this is a past person you just have no desire for anymore, that you're kind of like, I don't know why I was so attracted to them in the past, because I can't even believe, like I couldn't stand them now. Or it's like when you go off somebody, or you lose respect for somebody, trust and respect for somebody, it just like completely unravels, that sexual connection with them as well. And it's hard to get back, maybe impossible to get back. So it's like you just don't have this desire for somebody anymore. And maybe you were like going through a bit of closure there, where you're like, I can't believe I gave myself to a person that I have, like, that the thought of it makes me sick now. Or this is a current person or a new person that could be coming in that you just, it's not very well aligned. So, somebody here could be like faking it with the Sun in reverse. But, yeah, something's off. Definitely something's off. So increase your efforts if you want to achieve your goals. Three of Cups. So, I mean, you might have some goals to like balance out your social life, or, catching up with friends, and, maybe you haven't been doing a lot of that lately. And this can mean too, like, not waiting for them to contact you, for you to reach out. You might have always, I don't know, maybe you're that kind of person that, waits for somebody to send you a message or give you a phone call, and this could be like, okay, maybe you need to reciprocate a bit more. But I mean, there's reason to celebrate here, so there's something you need to increase your efforts on. There's going to be a great celebration. Like, I feel like as soon as you start a thing, or you get like more consistent with something, you are going to celebrate just some sort of breakthrough with procrastination, is how I'm feeling. Like, it's going to go well for you, and people are going to be really happy for you with this goal. It's something relating to your work, I believe. But maybe this is why you're not prioritizing it. Maybe this is why you're not putting effort into it, because maybe you feel like it's detracting from your work. But if you somehow create it to be like this is work, maybe that will have you prioritize it more. So maybe because it's like in the beginning phases, or it hasn't reached a status where you can determine that that's making you money, so that's work, or whatever it is. Or maybe because it's that thing that you really love, and you know, if you really enjoy it, it doesn't, like, you don't put it in that work category, you put it in that play fun category. But maybe this is how you need to change your priorities towards a thing, because it's a goal of yours, and if you don't increase your efforts, not going to be successful. It's not going to go anywhere. So we got this Ace of Swords flip out. I'm pretty sure it came out in the upright. So I feel like you're realizing this. You're kind of seeing the truth on how you're handling a matter. Or you may be just like kind of getting really like honest with yourself about how you need to prioritize. Maybe take some time away from socializing and put it towards this work goal. Or flip and reverse it. But maybe you need to stop doing as much of the work that you do right now to be able to prioritize it. Something isn't balanced here. So what's this Ace of Swords to the Eight of Pentacles in reverse? Ooh, see, this will create this stability. This will create this happy, this could even be, this is like, this Four of Wands is seriously the happiest, one of the happiest cards in the deck, along with the Sun. This will be the ultimate happy family, stability, like, this could be engagement, marriage, just like perfect alignment for you is what I feel like. Whatever this goal is the perfect alignment. And so it's, I feel like it's work related. There's some work goal that you need to prioritize here. That it could even, I don't know, there could be something around, you know, you having to master something about yourself that you haven't mastered. But you can't because you're not working on it. So yeah. I'm kind of getting like you just need to find a way to do a little bit of something every day and slowly let that build up. Like you need to prioritize a certain amount of time that you do this goal every day. Even if it's just half an hour a day or 20 minutes a day. You need to start. And this has come out in a different way, like in different themes, throughout a lot of your readings. Is this thing that you're just putting off, you're putting it off, and it's just still here, like spirit is screaming at you to do it. And you're still not doing it. So it's like it's still in your head. It's still in your head with this Ace of Swords. It's still just a great idea. And you haven't gotten to any action about it. So we've got plenty of material things. Knight of Swords in reverse. So somebody could be fighting with you or just coming in like hot and heavy, bit furious. I don't know why. It's like just Knight of Swords in reverse. And then we've got a Two of Swords in reverse. And we've got a Queen of Swords with the Death card in reverse. So there's something you haven't cut out yet. Queen of Swords to a Knight of Swords. This could be, you know, a couple, but this masculine is in the reverse. So he's in fight mode. And you're here just like sitting in your truth, standing in your truth. But you're ready to chop at any time, but you're not I don't know, being honest with yourself or something, or they're not being honest with you. It's like, you know, that when something's over, it's fully freaking over for you. Like, this is like the next thing to happen. There's something you're avoiding transitioning through. This could be something you're fighting within yourself as well. You're fighting a transition. And what you resist persists. So something is persisting in your life. There's some sort of battle you're having with either a person or yourself. I feel like both. So you could have somebody in your life that makes things comfortable, that sets it up, you know, maybe makes, I don't know, maybe brings a lot of enrichment into your life in a material way. But something's misaligned in other ways, and you know, like, there's a lot of fighting here. There's a lot of bit of chaos. This person creates chaos for you. And so maybe you don't want to bring an ending into this situation because, you know, there's a lot you'll have to kind of give up in a material way. So, what's this Knight of Swords? Now this is kind of getting into this future position. Ooh, somebody wants to fight a King of Cups in reverse. So who is this King of Cups? Is this your ex? This King of Cups comes out from time to time in your reading, and it's like it's the father of your children, somebody you're not with anymore. They're in the reverse. This King of Cups could be, I don't know, like fighting with you. You could be fighting with them. I feel like these two, this Knight of Swords and this King of Cups, are the two that are, you know, like offside with each other. Whether it's like passively aggressive or outwardly aggressive, we've got a Ten of Swords in reverse here with this Five of Cups. So I feel like one of the two, maybe one's an ex, or maybe both are an ex because you're just giving them the chop. I don't know. What's this Knight of Swords to the King of Cups? Oh, see, something's really out of balance with two masculines in your life. I'm kind of getting to that, like, one person, maybe, it's very one-sided. We've got this, at the split, we've got Six of Cups in reverse in the Tower. Something's really one-sided here, and it's like so out of balance. These two, maybe both of them, or maybe with each other, they're out of balance, but there's going to be a Tower come in for one of the two. Maybe both of them. Something's going to hit. Like, there's going to be a bit of a fight here. Break out. Between these two men. But the Temperance is coming out, I mean, with the King of Cups, I think, more so, being side by side like that. Somebody could be feeling like they provide for you in a material way, and then they're getting nothing back. Like that emotionally, it's just a material provision, like a child support or something like that, but they're not getting any emotional fulfillment back for it, which is what they want, but that's not what they're getting. Or flip and reverse it. You feel like somebody just does that emotional support, the financial support without the emotional support. But we got this Tower here. See, this could be somebody's resisting this ending coming in with you. Or maybe you have not told somebody some information. Maybe you feel like they already know, or it's none of their business, or yeah. So we got the moon with the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Like somebody is keeping some money a secret, or somebody is not letting on where they're getting some money from, or something here. Something here. What's this? Celebration, fun, enjoyment. King of Wands in the upright. We got the Lovers in reverse at the bottom of the deck. So, another masculine out here. Fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So you could be having some fun with a fire sign. This King of Cups could just be like fighting you with your mind in a passive aggressive way, like really unbalanced and like in that regard. And they could be getting a tower because you're going and having fun with a King of Wands. But we've got the Lovers in reverse, so I don't know, is this somebody you actually love, or is this somebody that, you know, we're talking about this sexual matters here? Maybe things are a little out of balance when it comes to how you connect in that way. What's being kept a secret here when it comes to money? Something's being kept a secret. And maybe they're keeping secrets about money. Maybe you are. What's this? King of Wands to the Lovers in reverse. You're not seeing any growth with this person, whether it be a relationship or it's maybe something platonic. This could be a friend and it's not sexual at all. But there's something you don't see any growth with them, or you're not seeing any growth with them. Maybe you're not seeing any improvements in your sexual relationship if it is sexual. Maybe you're not feeling like you're ever going to get to that point, or there's just, maybe you have a lot of fun with this person, but it's not fun in the bedroom. Like there's something out. There's something that's not growing. There's like something that's not getting better. So, I don't know, like it's kind of giving like you get along great with the person and you can have good times, and yet, you know, there's just like that thing that's off. Like it doesn't work in the bedroom for you. Maybe it's great for them and it's just not great for you. So, yeah. Nothing too heavy in here, just you procrastinating on this project, really. Otherwise, I think you're doing really good. Like you're finding ways to heal from something that you circumstantially can't complete right now. That's healthy, and you're doing everything you can with what you have with that. This person that you're offside with, that, you know, in that sexual way, whether that's a relationship or just somebody you're seeing or whatever, or maybe you're not having enough, I don't know. That's an ongoing problem. It's here in the present, it's out here in the future. So you're thinking about it a lot, or they are, because it's showing up in your energy. This is your main focus, though, that's coming out, is this goal. This goal that you're not working on. You know it too. You know it. It's been coming out for weeks and weeks and weeks. What is it that you're procrastinating on? You're just like finding everything else to take up all that time, so you have no time to do this one thing, which is the main thing you need to be doing. So Just keep ignoring the messages, Libra. Just keep ignoring it. Keep procrastinating. Keep doing everything else except for this one thing. And let's see how successful that will be. It's like you keep putting something off to a future date. Like when you're happy and everything's done, everything's perfect, then you'll start. It's kind of like how it's giving. And that's a day that's never going to come. Not to say that you're not going to be happy and stable one day and all this mess will be gone, but like life just goes in waves in its life. Like nothing's ever going to be all finished and done. Maybe some big things will be finalized, like whatever's going on here in this Wheel of Fortune in reverse, this first row. But you know, the message here is you need to stop waiting. You need to do it now. Like you just need to get going. That Spirit's saying, don't wait until that time. That's what you're doing, but that's not what you should be doing. So this Empress in reverse, I've seen her twice now. You know, she's giving all these other options the advantage. And I feel like this is why you're, one of the reasons why you're keeping yourself in the reverse, because you're not putting yourself first here. Or like prioritizing what you really want to be doing, what you really need to be doing. So, all right, let's get you some advice. Use this one. Okay. This King of Cups could be fighting to try and maintain some balance in your relationship, but it's just not working. It's just not working. Not working for him, mostly. Maybe also not working for you. It's like this person's fighting to come back in. So they could be like trying to provide, but they just don't do it for you emotionally. Oh, looky here. We've got show self-respect. And I feel like, and we've got ground yourself at the bottom of the deck. So I feel like you not prioritizing this thing that you really want to do is you not giving yourself that self-respect. However, all we talked about right in the beginning, and with you having that axe that ready to chop people out that don't respect you, I think your self-respect is like a main focus with you right now. When it comes to like other people, especially how other people will treat you, but how about how you treat yourself? So maybe you need to like really look at how can you develop that in other ways, because how you're treating yourself and you're not putting your priorities first, or you're putting everything else first. Maybe you need to like respect yourself enough to go, I'm putting myself first for a while. All right, let's see what this has to say. I feel like you're making everybody else respect you, or this is what you're commanding. You're in this energy right now. So it's time to get to know your inner self. Self-respect requires you to listen to the cycles of your body and your inner voice, as well as discern what behavior, relationships, environment, food, beverage, work, etc. are healthy for you. Self-worth occurs when your world of thoughts and feelings is elevated into higher domains. That is when you start to know at the core of your being that you are a spirit/soul being supported by many angelic helpers. What can stop you from self-love and self-respect are the deep personal lies you might have developed in early years of your childhood, of being unwanted, not good enough, not lovable enough, or not smart enough. This can plunge you into perpetual self-doubt and self-sabotage. It is time to identify what is working in your life, and what is harming you. This self-reflection will allow you to turn confusion and uncertainty into profound self-knowledge. Take 10 minutes to lie down, relax, and tune into yourself. Ask yourself, where in my life am I pushing myself, taking on too many responsibilities, and spending time doing things that harm me? What are the things that hurt me? What changes can I start to make in order to feel healthier and create true self-respect? How can I focus on the higher me that is above the physical realm? Write these things down, then on a daily basis ask, am I being loving, kind, and respectful to myself? What am I doing for my higher nature to enable me to rise above current circumstances? So it feels like there is not just a belief system, but like maybe there is an actual habit or something that you're doing where you're not respecting yourself or your body or your, you know, yourself. And you're just allowing it to continue. So where it talks about discern what behavior, relationships, environment, food, beverage, and work are healthy for you. So in those categories, yeah, I'm sure you can think of some things. And it's like it's coming out because it's like there's one or two particular things that really need focus. But I mean, we can all take our self-respect up a notch, you know. Like there's always more work to do, but this is kind of feeling like there's something big that you're doing, that you're allowing. So yeah, have a look at that. But Libra, this is your reading today. So I hope the messages are helpful and you got something out of it. And if you like the video, please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And thank you for the support. Thank you for the likes, comments, subscribes. And I'll be back in 4 days time with your next reading. So that one will be on the 14th of January. Keep your notification bell on so you get that reading when that drops. And we'll talk again soon. Bye for now.